Good morning, everyone. How's it going today? Why is my upload so much lower today? Hold up. Oh, why am I in 30 frames per second? No. Hold up. Hold on. We shouldn't be. I didn't change anything. Video's at 60. Why is Twitch only giving me 30? I am sending you 60. So why are you only doing 30? This is the thing I hate about the enhanced Twitch broadcasting or Twitch enhanced broadcasting is that like they just do this stuff automatically for you. I noticed that my preview stream, I had the option for like a 160p stream and stuff. And 320 was like the lowest that it would give me when I started doing 1440. But we still have a 1440 stream. But for some reason it decided to just drop me down to 30 frames per second. Why are you doing that? Is my upload speed bad? Hold up. We might get choppy for a second. Just want to test this really quick. I don't know. I didn't think they would downgrade us. Like I'm sending them a 60 frames stream. No, we have plenty of upload. Aren't you supposed to be able to change like your bit rate or something? But not with enhanced Twitch broadcasting though. That's the big problem. Like I don't think there's anything I can do without going offline and coming back. Doesn't matter. I mean, kind of. I don't love it. But like, yeah, video. Constant 60 frames. You guys saw a fun Rory to start with. He was just plopped down on the desk, so I decided to point the camera at him. But he has now left. I don't know if there's anything I can do about this. This sucks. I don't want 30 frames per second. What the hell's wrong with you? What if I try to bounce and come back? I mean, we just started. Although it says... Hold up. Okay, wait, no, now we're doing... Now it says 60. It's like bouncing back and forth between 30 and 60. Does it always do that? Never mind. Okay, now it says we're doing 60, but we're still only sending them. Did they enable like hold up, how can I see that? Are we sending 265 to them? Or maybe even AV1? That would be crazy. So now this is the one thing I do like about Twitch enhanced broadcasting is they kind of know what I have, so they can tune and like use the best settings based on what I have. And usually I have to send them like 24 I think 26 megabits a second. If I check my output for May 5th, we were sending 9, 7.5, 3.5. Yeah, we were sending them like 25 or 26. And well, we do send HDVC on the highest quality ones. It looks like. Did we start sending HDVC on all of them for this one? Let's see what we got this one. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we're not doing a thing. We're not doing the transcoding. Oh my God. And we just dropped a bunch of frames. We're not doing the transcoding this time. We have transcoding, but we aren't taking care of it. I only showed 2 streams, and we did like just lose connection or something for a second. I only showed 2 streams on the inspector, so that's why we're only sending 14 megabits, which is great. And then I guess Twitch is taking care of transcoding for us. Why is that? I got nothing. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought once we started doing the enhanced broadcast thing and like started taking care of the multiple formats on our own, that Twitch just wouldn't give us transcoding, and I don't think they ever have. Oh man, we're losing more frames. Hey, you just like immediately. Just checked my speed, and we were rocking our full upload speed just a moment ago. If I check it now, now our upload speed is choppy AF. Usually the YouTube stream will just kind of like start getting, it'll just stop, like freeze frame. But this is yeah, I think Arrow just sent me an image on Discord. That's probably not just me looking. Well, looks like I got one eye.
I wonder if it's edible.
Slideshow enjoyer. Yeah. Let me check my I don't let's see here. Upload at my router is saying 14 megabit stream. The stream doesn't seem to agree with that. But that is what the router is showing. That also means that like we don't have anything else happening. Like something in the house is like sapping. Like we're uploading or backing something up or doing something that I don't. Fingers crossed. Testing, 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 testing. We can hope. Haven't had any issues in a while. Or last couple of weeks, like it's been pretty minimal. But this was, I rebooted my modem. I started with the router. Like, I don't think the router really has anything to do with it, but I just rebooted that anyway and didn't change anything. And then I rebooted the modem, which usually when it's just like the upload tanks, Usually the rebooting the modem doesn't do anything either. I have to have like them send me a signal. This time it worked. This takes like a few minutes or whatever, but I'm gonna give it just another minute or two to make sure that we are actually back. We're getting an excellent on the stream health right now. Why is my phone like not connecting to Twitch? That's not a good sign. Here's everything else shows me online, but for some reason my phone is acting weird. Or maybe just Twitch is being weird today. I guess that would be a not completely uncommon thing. It does look like we're still sending just our stream to Twitch, and Twitch is transcoding for us, which is weird. Ever since we moved to enhanced broadcasting in OBS, we've been doing our own transcoding, and for some reason today we have Twitch transcoding. So I'm sending them less today by about 12 megabits, and they're transcoding for me. I don't understand it, but I'll take it. Yeah, I think we're moving again. So that was a good half hour of wasted time. After already being 15 minutes late. I think we got to get in here. Good morning, everyone. Sweet Money here. We are back. Hopefully for the rest of this stream, and we're going to be checking out the Arty-Facts DLC in its entirety now. Did I have fun with the extra half hour of annoyingness? No, I didn't. I didn't have any fun because I don't know what does not work. It's just a random thing that happens. I wish I knew what does not work. That would only be half fun, just because it's been so annoying to deal with. It's just something with the internet. Comcast sucks. That's simple. That's what I'm putting it down on. Yeah, so we got the full Arty-Facts DLC. Oh, that would be amazing if I could change. But if I wanted to change the internet that I have, the next best thing that I could get would be an ADSL connection to AT&T at about 30 megabits per second. I don't think I can downgrade that far. No, Comcast is the only thing that we got here. It's the only thing. We have fiber here in the USA, not here. That would also be great. Arrow, do you think, like, as much as I have complained about my internet provider, that if I had the option of changing, I wouldn't have done it already? Fuck, if we had fiber, I'd switch tomorrow. We do not have any other options where I live. Comcast has shored up and locked in the monopoly in our little area, subdivision, whatever it is. And it is, I don't see it changing anytime soon. I would love it to. My brother just got fiber. He doesn't live too far away from me, but like, we live off of a busy street, and then there's like, it's suburbia. You turn onto one street and it's just a lot of suburbia in a fairly contained kind of subdivision, and it's just, I don't see the internet situation changing anytime soon. So we got what we got, sadly. I hope somebody steps up. I don't think it's like somebody stepping up, like, just because as soon as somebody does lay fiber, we do have options there. Like, it's not just whoever laid the fiber. Like, once there is fiber ran, like, everybody is like, oh yeah, we got fiber. Like, they can all connect me. It's just actually getting the line run to our area. I've like submitted my address to half a dozen fiber companies. Yeah, I'm interested. Please, if you're looking for a new place to run fiber, this one address over here, probably the only address in the area, is certainly interested in your fiber services. Please. 8 years of this has been hell enough. But yeah, if I had any options, I would switch in a heartbeat. Maybe one day it'll be like the day before I move out. That's when I'll get the flyer on my door the day before I move out, and like we're moving somewhere else anyway. That'll be the day that's like, hey, we got Metro Fiber or whatever in your area. Call us now to sign up. It's just the way it's gonna go. Anyways, yeah, enough tormenting me with my I just wish. It's not bad internet, it's just the reliability of it sucks, especially at night. It just sucks, and this whole like upload situation sucks. If we could figure it out, that would be amazing, but otherwise, like, I'm getting 2 gigs down. It's good internet when it works. It just doesn't work all the time, which is disappointing. Especially when it looks like it works, because like our download speeds are still full, but we just can't upload worth shit. So like Comcast doesn't give a crap about that. That's like nobody has ever called them to say that is a problem. So I'm the only one. So then they don't know how to diagnose that. They don't know how to do anything with that information. The line tech that has like 35 years of experience under his belt, that he's been working for them, he says the same thing. He's like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I don't know. I didn't think it would be broken when you got here either, but this has been going on long enough that I need somebody to do something, and it's just not gonna. I don't see it changing, because it's just one of those things where like nobody is ever gonna catch it while it's happening in an area, like on the line or outside or anywhere that they need to test, anywhere that they can figure out what is wrong. 3 a.m. is not really a prime time when I'm going to say, hey, it's happening, and like they're going to be able to figure it out. That's just, I understand the reality of that situation, and it sucks. Since they switched from copper to fiber, the reliability went up, less hardware between me and the internet. Oh yeah, it's just, I mean, copper is, they're shoehorning it into copper. That's basically all it is they've been shoehorning it into copper for 30 years. Just keep pushing it. We can fit a little bit more into that, and then eventually it's you're at your breaking point. But yeah, I would love to get fiber. That'd be so nice. Okay, we gotta play a game. So we got the full Arty-Facts DLC. So we're gonna be continuing the museum we started on Tuesday, right? We streamed on Tuesday, right? I think so. Yeah, we took Monday off. So we're gonna be continuing our Tuesday museum, and Grumpy old men complaining about internet segment is done. Yeah, it's got to be. Otherwise, I could do it for another 3 hours, but we gotta wrap it up. The 2 Point Studios people and Guillotine agency graciously sent me a key for the DLC, so I gotta play it, and I love playing it, so we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna hit continue because this is gonna be the like we basically finished the teaser part, like the 1 star. We got 1 star, and we just got those 3 POIs. 18 art exhibits already, Jesus. So we're just gonna continue. We got that painting. I don't know what to do about like making things look cool yet. Right now, we just kind of have everything scattered all over the place.
A question from one of our listeners now. This is from Sandy McCracken in Grockle Bay. Sculptures aren't art. They don't have any paint. Art has to have paint. Painted sculptures count, but I wish they didn't. All right then. I suppose we all have different ways of seeing the world, and some of us are wildly incorrect.
All right, so here we are.
Should be supervised at all times.
You're certainly making a mark with paint, but any great art museum should explore a range of artistic mediums. Adding a sculpting station to your art studio to allow experts to create sculptures. Sculptures require raw material like clay, marble, or macaroni. You can find art materials on your expeditions around 2 Point County. There's some wonderful boutiques as well as natural sources or supplies. Sculpting station, commission art projects from the art studio. By choosing an artistic medium and an emotion to explore, art experts can use sculpting stations to produce original sculptures. Creating sculptures requires art materials like clay, bronze, and marble. Find art materials on expeditions around the county. Inzara sketchbook expedition map. Commission art in different artistic mediums to build a world-class art museum. Art experts may have traits or qualifications that impact their creative process in a particular medium. Okay, Art Deco is leveled up. Sculpting station. Oh yeah, we can get wait, where is our sculptor? That's over here, but like we need I almost feel like we can copy this room, plop it down right here, and then edit it a little bit. I wonder if what if we get rid of this and we plop down the sculpting station instead? So then we have like a regular art museum. Yeah. So we can sculpt instead.
Announcement.
Paint can bin. We finally have a bin.
Discovery.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fine. Spent a lot more money than just putting down an clay station in here, but that's okay. Sculpture. Yeah, so we can just choose create artwork. Art Deco. Oh, wow. You're level 3. Ingenious work. Gives +5 buzz to art enthusiast guests. Contributes an additional 1 knowledge. 3D art needed to unlock this event. We need 3D art. Oh, wait. Do we need 3 points of 3D art? That's crazy. Clay, bronze, marble. Yeah, we don't have any materials anyway, so we got to get those going.
Security are watching for
Buy a sculpting station, complete an expedition into Pebberley Ruins, and display a sculpture near any decoration. All right. Pebberley Ruins. Art. Intrepid detour. Emotional intelligence needed to counter this event. Okay, that's fine. We need at least level 3 to not get hurt. Level 5, which Mona does have. And XP. Will counter everything. We're going to want to get Mona a new point in emotional intelligence so we can max out her stuff. Should I do just like a regular one? This is only for art materials. Although I feel like we'll get more that way. It's like twice the time, so I don't know if we're going to get twice the materials.
The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
So we didn't pristine all of the 3 POIs that we start with. But everything's at least epic, which is, I think, good enough for now. I don't know. This is kind of, even though it's all just kind of plopped down, it's not too bad. We could fill up this back wall here. And maybe this wall here. It's kind of be like another little section of stuff. What other new decorating stuff do we have now that we...
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Oh, they're all pink. Okay, cool. So we can tell what... I don't think I ever noticed that. I never noticed that the background denotes like what DLC or what the place it comes from. Somehow I never noticed that. We do have a ticket gallery for the art museum. So in the teaser, it's very limited with the decorations you get and stuff. But it seems like we got a lot more to work with now, which is good because I was not loving how little we had. How do we get more stuff? Like there's nothing else locked here. Hey Shadow, how you doing?
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here.
Seems like self-created exhibits knowledge for it is controlled / influenced by the creator's skill / process. Yeah, for the detailed one on the sculptor, it did say we got like +1 to knowledge. So yeah, I think now knowledge is just not something that there's an effect. Like things do have varying amounts of knowledge, but it's an intrinsic trait of the item and not necessarily a thing you can like increase over time. Or for that item, anyway.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper.
But
the show that covers
does that mean we
all
don't
things
have any
related to archaeology,
extra
science,
stuff?
aliens, the otherworldly,
Isn't everything usually
and
listed
even
here
giant
as locked? Oh no, I guess not.
Together, we'll go on a journey of discovery, stopping off to learn from preeminent minds about the world's most cutting-edge theories.
So I don't know
and
what the
in today's show,
like how you unlock more stuff, more decoration stuff, because usually it's you break down an item to get knowledge and you get the points to unlock, like kind of like the skill, or not the skill, like the battle pass style. After so many things, you get a new decoration or whatever. Where's that usually located? Exhibit list, no. Inventory, no. Animal adoption, enlightenment. That's the one. Okay, here we go. So that's, yeah, it's knowledge that you're supposed to be able to get that with. We just don't have an enlightenment tree for art. Does that mean that's all of the art decoration things that we have? That's a little disappointing, honestly. We got to start doing the digital stuff. Unless that gets unlocked with like another tier or something like that later on in the campaign. Because I feel like the amount of decoration stuff is pretty limited. All right, so we got some clay. Let's make a sculpture. Clay commotion. We need level 10 in order to not get -1. Ugh. A sleep at pottery wheel for 7 extra. Destructive process instead just costs us a little bit more money. Time is money. Like nobody's gonna hit this, so. Neutral approach is the ordinary way to create art, balancing efficiency with methodical care. A deep approach takes much longer, but results in creating exhibits of a higher quality and gaining a perk. Go deep. I think I've only created deep art so far.
Some of you are getting awfully close. Thank you.
Done with these.
Guests are reminded that we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
Yeah, it's fine.
Staff promoted. You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
Do we have any oh, yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna eat that $500 just because I don't want to wait around. Security inspection. We have put minimal effort into security so far. How you doing, Isla? Or Isla?
The museum is happy to welcome children. Personally, I'm not so keen.
Really had to inspect that. All right, back to work. We just need to display a sculpture near any decoration. Curator class, we need 5 more stars. We'll get there just fine. Security inspection.
Has completed a new piece.
Unveil.
Let's have a look.
Wisdom and yearning. Average. Ew. This is the first average thing I've made. Gross. Oh my god, I just realized that this was already designated as staff area. Now that's a good sculpture, but have your artists considered making a great sculpture? With a little formal training, your experts could improve their creativity by making informed decisions and executing advanced techniques. Artistic qualifications would improve the knowledge and quality of your original art. Improve your original art collection by training art experts in medium-specific qualifications. Qualified artists create work with higher knowledge and increased quality. Unlike other types of exhibit, art exhibits have no place in the deconstructor. You'll need to train your art experts in artistic qualifications to increase the knowledge of your original collection. The 2D art qualification increases the knowledge and quality of the original paintings, while the 3D art qualification increases the knowledge and quality of original sculptures. Makes sense. A representative from the Department of Culture is arriving.
Yes, gnomes.
All right, let's see if we can't get a...
Uncovered the apocalyptic horde while excavating in the bone belt.
I wouldn't mind getting another...
Thousands of heavily armed gnome soldiers.
We got Cobra and Lily. I don't know if I missed this last stream,
Lying in wait to rise up
but
and conquer humanity.
we got a space expert
In an act
and a
of
zoology expert.
heroism, the professor and his team took up sticks and smashed
So
the
maybe we get some of those things going on sooner or later.
March on major cities. Don't
A
know about
couple
you,
3D artists,
but I'll be
Carl
sleeping more
Splodge
soundly tonight.
or William Labam.
Our security measures are being inspected.
You know what? Carl's already level 2. He's a daydreamer. Adds a sleep at the pottery wheel event. Ugh. Sea legs. Likes to paint nautically. Immunity to seasickness. Expedition events. That's good. Adds volatile work. Event during art studio project setup. What? Plop you down in there. Make us another sculpture, please. William, get to work. We'll keep it. Volatile work. Increased buzz, increased rate of maintenance decay by 25%. This is not too bad. It's basically just like more time. Like you probably just have to take like an extra break to fix up the pottery wheel or whatever. Emotional impact humor. That's probably something we got to learn pretty soon here. Oh, speaking of, let's train up. So we're gonna want another but emotional intelligence, if we're going all in on emotional, let's see how much that influences Ooh, cubists. Let's see how much that another level art, because like he's got 2D art already, and Mona only has emotional intelligence. So if we try to give her another 2, oh, it's going to be 2. So I think they need 3 points of emotional intelligence to unlock like all the slots. And then we could give them like a specialty, I suppose. Philip. Let's get an extra person on tickets. And Kevin, how about strolling surveillance and an extra camera room? We want to just do 2D art again. +1 knowledge and +1 quality. So there you go. That's how you improve the knowledge on your item and the quality. You just train them up in more points of 2D or 3D art. All right, Arrow, you can get trained up. You know what? Just more aerodynamics for you. And we'll do more 2D. Isla. I think I'm going to make Mona a 3D artist. And then we'll just get... We got to get it somebody else that's going to be training up in emotional intelligence. Although after a couple of points, even after 1 point, we could get Isla to do emotional intelligence now, and then they could paint, and then we get more points in painting. Maybe. Kind of want to do that. So let's get emotional intelligence there. Bob. Should I stack pilot wings here? +10 expedition speed. It's usually pretty late when we get multiple levels of a trait that we need. So I think we might just hold off on that one. All right, that's everybody.
Guess should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
You can keep going. Yes. Accept the olive statue, please. You're gonna go down right next to the other guy. Pop star Jasmine Odyssey is going to be visiting the museum. We should check the place over before someone famous visits. For what? Here, I'm going to replace these guys. Now that I say for what, I immediately think, oh, we can use those new bins.
If you need more cash
Bin.
and fewer questions, then you need Swiggles.
Paint bucket bin.
Other loan companies
We
will have
can
you
change the
jumping
colors
through
of these, I guess,
but
is
we're here
kind
to
of
make sure our sky-high rates are in reach for everyone.
nice.
Swiggles. It's so easy. It's like you're robbing us.
Uh-oh. Dilemma. A workman shouldn't blame their tools, but without a chisel, this is just a rock with dreams of grandeur. There must be something we can use. A fist, nature's chisel, or order a new one. Order a new one. Plus 30% XP. That's good. And minus $5,000 for a chisel? Jesus.
Promoted. You're now a little better.
Wait, was that a dilemma for the art project? Because we don't have an expedition out, right? No, that was just for the actual sculpture. Interesting. You know what? They're kind of doing this shuffle around this table. I'm gonna get rid of the table in the oh my god. Can you not delete this? Is this like part of the... Add items to room. No, the table's not like a thing that we need here.
Staff training complete. Well done.
Or is it because it's already like in the middle of doing stuff?
A celebrity is visiting the museum. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
All right, fine. We'll do this like that. They were just like walking around it kind of slowly.
Art project complete. Another monkey, another time.
And it looks just like the last one. But it is great instead. It evokes joy. We didn't change that, so of course it does.
Right.
Place exhibit. Oh, interesting. I'm sure this piece will move your guests. But why not get your artist moving too? Yes, performance art may not be my area of expertise, but that hasn't stopped me from branching out before. Build a performance stage in the workshop.
Museum security.
So your artists can express themselves in new, embarrassing ways. You'll find the performance art can have a profound impact, emotional impact on guests. Okay, cool. We're gonna kind of clean this area out because this is all I mean, at least the way it's built, it's supposed to be staff space. Room workshop.
Training complete. Don't let it go to your head. Attention, there are currently insufficient donation stands. This may lead to insufficient donations.
Level 5. That works for me. Start project, please. We're gonna need this just to start getting work on science as well, because we want to do this self-service ticket machines. Streamline the museum experience by forcing allowing guests to buy tickets on their own. What? That's $25,000. And a self-service check. What? Okay, let's just try to remember those are there.
Full of money and unable to hold more.
Large terrarium. Performance stage. All right, we got to do this one. But holy shit, I'm going to make the self-service ticket booths and counters. That sounds awesome. For 25 grand and not having to overwork our, like, we probably go down to one ticket booth then, right? And I think the gift shop is going to be even better. This is the place I see the line usually. That's neat. I don't know when they added that.
Feeling paranoid? Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
Welcome back. Now it's time for our sporadically regular slot, Did You Know, where we reveal an exciting little-known fact to help edify you, the listener.
We got 2 camera
Did you know
people like
that the average museum
Yeah, I think
gets through 2,460
we'll hire another just like roaming one,
paper,
and then maybe we'll be able to go to
enough
robots.
stretch from the ground to the summit of a tall tree and
How much is it for another helicopter? Like 200,000, isn't it? I want to start sending out extra expeditions of for science and stuff. Museum utilities. That's got to be right. Nope. Ice cream kiosk. Okay, what am I not seeing? Ah, helipad. Oh, it's only 100,000. Yeah, let's plop it down. That way we can send out expeditions to do more of our art stuff, but then we can start sending out some science stuff. These will appear in items list once the POI is unlocked. So is this going to be how we get new decorations now? We just like go through POIs? Hasn't that always kind of been a thing? A little sad that there's no like experience track. Like you'd think maybe, I don't know how that would work. And then you just like stack like the shittiest of paintings just to kind of like go up the track and unlock all the things. There's got to be a way that they could balance around that though. All right, we got love, romance. Trace of romance. Emotional intelligence will unlock this event. Money, injury, and illness. This just has a unique dark-sided. Ooh. Spectrum of dark. So maybe this is where we get Mona to go to next. But we could just go here first. Events. Slippery paint. Paint the roses. Illness. Culture shock. Positive feeling. We just need to bring the XP journal for that. Light-sided. Okay, we can get the light-sided first and then the dark-sided. All right, let's set that one up. Mona, are you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, so we got 2 extra slots. So the next level up will fill up all of the emotional intelligence slots. And an assistant. Already at level 5. Might be able to bring Phil. Because we only need level 8. And wait, where the hell did Phil go? Phil. Ooh, we get more XP if we brought somebody with pilot wings. That's okay. We'll do that. And we'll get the positive feeling. We'll go detailed. So whatever we do pick up, we'll make sure that it's a little bit of higher quality. And go.
Staff member promoted. What a
And
great
then science. We just need to send a janitor over here. Arrow, you're up. Go fetch us some rocks. Da-da-dum. On the cheap. You're gonna need a science expert. And a botanist.
available to unlock. For those who like
Wait, do we need the botanist? We probably need the botanist in order to go to that event. All right, so you know what? We closed off this spot right here. This seems like an amazing spot for a stage. Right next to the gift shop and everything? Hell yeah. Emotions allowed. Joy, sorrow, and sophistication. Only 1 staff to start with, I guess. Expert required with performance qualification. Oh no, we need a performance expert. All right, what do we got for performance? Maybe we can train up Charlotte right away.
workshop project.
But we'll see what we get here.
That's handy.
That's not performance. Charlotte, you're a slacker, likes to paint in stick figures, takes longer breaks. Oh, great. Destructive artist and destructive process event during art studio project setup. Causes a mess when creating original art. Sea legs. You know, I don't like any of these guys. Let's wait. Did I start recruitment? I didn't start recruitment again. I'm sorry. If anybody wants to join my crew, it has opened. Click all the buttons, do all the things on the Twitch. I know janitors is our big resource getter for science.
Are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
Let me check where we unlock more stuff. Let's see if we need a botanist. Because if we need a botanist... Alright, we got 250 metal. That's
The
amazing.
expedition team are back on the surface. How are the tunnels?
Try to get like the bare bones. Whatever we can get for... We need to go to this, which needs a botany expert. Damn it. This just needs 2. And we get the whirly cogs. So we'll do our newbie and arrow. We'll go cheap. And I wonder if the +1 exhibit quality is what, like, if that gives us just more because it's already pristine. So I don't know if there's a reason to do. I think I've just been doing it anyway. All right, experts. I guess we got to advertise because we're not getting anything really great. What do you got? Loyal discount salary expectations. Artlergy. At snotty work event during art studio. What? Are you gonna get like sick when you? I kind of want to know. What is that? All right, I'm gonna hire this guy just to see what he does. Brian, snotty work, gives a bonus buzz to children guests, gives reduced buzz to art enthusiast guests, occasionally drops snot. Color smeary, we already got that one. All right, you might be like our
prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
yeah, you're gonna be our roamer. So we'll have you doing. Or we can do performance. Where's creative performing arts? Increased emotional depth of performance arts. All right. Snotty performer. Thomas Burp. Let's give you some aerodynamics so you can walk around a little faster. This is the most training that I think I've ever done. I usually don't have like this huge training room either.
We're almost out of time, but there's just enough for a reader's question, a chance to challenge my knowledge to
Start
help you,
project.
the listening public,
I'm gonna
learn more
do
about archaeology, science, and the other
25 grand for each.
Today's query comes from Jessica Gibbon-Nose,
Just start it.
who asks, would it have made more
So we got 250 of this. I gotta just send them on like a short one and just
so they
see
could have been rolled across the
if we get
desert
the same amount.
rather than being constructed one block at a time?
Because then there's no reason to
Well,
send them on the super
Jessica,
long.
It's an interesting point.
Ooh, that is a nice looking helicopter.
Join me next time for another, hopefully.
All right, start expedition. We need a botanist. I think that's all we need, right? Oh, we probably need a science expert too to make the things. But let's start with the botanist.
Digging deeper.
Museum security are operating in this area.
Botany.
It's a bit tense, isn't it?
You know what? We don't need anyone special, so we're just going to advertise for one botanist.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good for them.
You know, we haven't even started a advertising campaign or anything. That was fast. Wow. Plop that down there, and then I'm just going to get rid of one of these. So we have like one booth here, and then everybody should be taken care of at the
Workshop project complete.
the auto booth. And if we need one, I can just make another one. That's awesome. I love that that's a thing. And they got made real quick. Start project. We'll do the checkout counter too, so that we could save ourselves some labor on our gift shop. Saving assistance. In both of these cases, saving assistance is huge because we got a lot of food stands and everything that need assistance. So kind of save up all the space for them. We got positive feeling, light-sided. Miniature Lisa. This iconic diminutive piece is still provoking unanswerable questions to this today. Questions like, can you see anything from here? What is she smiling about? And was she really that small?
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Let's plop that down there and see what it needs. Hates litter, so you just need to decorate around it. Between the art studio and the performance stage, you now have a range of paint in your palette. Get creative and see if you can make some more money, maestro.
We're able to unlock a new expedition location. Should we try something different?
I love this. You know what? Screw it. Will they not do self-checkout only? Everyone seems confused. I don't know if they're gonna do a self-checkout. Oh, yep, they're doing it.
Museum staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
So then they should only have to come in here to restock, which is awesome. And I'll even make like one more of these just to help out. That's a lot of money we've just been spending though. It's fine. Knowing that I could do this without a checkout at all is awesome. Maybe we want to keep things clean though. It seems like they are very messy when they check out on their own, I guess.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Let's just go around customizing the color of all of our trash cans now. Probably use another one over here. No. Grab the thing that I'm actually looking at. Aw.
Guests struggling to find donation stands are asked to look harder. Or we could add more.
Oh, do I have no donation stand somewhere? I don't have any over here. Oh, I guess they don't need any over there. Put a larger one kind of in the middle here. And some information maybe.
glitter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are.
We got our botanists. God, why are you so like highly skilled? I just needed a rando. I should probably get another staff room. I'm gonna just copy this one. This is pretty decent. Just to throw it over here.
Only Best Queston hotels offer king-size beds, a turkey leg breakfast, and full stable facilities. 4 out of 5 goblins would recommend us to a friend or hostage. Have the stay of your fantasies at Best Queston Hotels.
Wait, this just helps their XP? Shit, I gotta put one of those desks in there. Looks like it's just an XP up. This is happiness.
Attention, guests
Yeah, put one in the other room.
reminded that they're not all that.
So we're gonna have to take something out. Probably this. And honestly, this? Or do we need that? Bandage box required, okay. Add items.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Ugh. So close. Okay, we don't need that, right? Can we get by without that? But we need XP. XP is pretty huge. We'll just plop that there, that there. This. Honestly, do we even need that? We don't need that. Put that right in the middle. All that's good. We can get rid of anything. That globe is going to do it. This we don't really need. But what's our level here? Oh, we're only 2? Ew, gross. Room customization. Don't love that. That's cute. Yeah, we'll keep it. That's fine. Hey, Tatek, how you doing? He just ate the Hot Pocket right after microwaving it. He is not concerned with his health, no. Which tracks. These guys are often insane. What can we put in here that's fun to look at? Map of the known universe. Ooh, that fits behind the couch. Kind of perfect. I think it's just a decoration thing, so should help a little. Also that. And we will highlight all the food with our light.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member.
Hey, there we go. Level 5. Oh, man, that did not take much at all. Let's go add that to the other staff room. Where in the hell is the other? There it is. Customize. That is neon as hell. I love it. Okay, this appeared to do a lot of work, right? That by itself gets us up to a level 5 room. Holy shit. Are we not doing well on toilets? Like, they're fine over here. Maybe we have like a small bathroom just for employees over here. That might not be too bad.
Guests are reminded that we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
There you go. That works. Ah, whatever. It's only level 3. That's fine, though. We shouldn't have to specify no guests, but we will, just because it's already through a door that guests can't get into. Let's put down... another sign there.
The museum apologizes for all the litter, but I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
And something like that. Ooh, we got our botanist now, right? So let's go here and I don't know why we would need. Saves us $1,000. No, we want to. Oh shit, we need survival skills. Since when? Since when was this like a huge? Is there a different one? The sickly pear, is that the one we need, or is there a different plant that gets us mulch? I think it's the sickly pear. I didn't know we needed camping though. That's really gonna suck. I need another botanist. Need a better botanist. Different botanist.
Staff member promoted. What a great place to work.
Hopefully one that's not gonna die immediately. Give us 2. Somebody with no training and like a level 1 would be fine. I love it. We have nobody working the ticket booth and we're doing fine. I'm gonna raise the price on our tickets. And Good value, not no more. Unknown value. Wait, is that for... Oh, no, this one. Yeah, good value. Now it's unknown. It's like nobody bought these things? How do you unknown?
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me.
We're still waiting on that. Let me go to, you know what, let's run this one again because we got another interactive art exhibit. So we'll go with, we're not going to get anybody, although we could also get Isla light-sided. Let's do that. Isla and Gunk. That was the same team that went last time. And we'll just send our XP journal. Detailed. Have a great time, guys.
Everything has to be a party, okay?
All right, this is what we want. This is a level 4 too. It's just not already trained up. So we need survival skills. Do not recall needing that much before, but apparently we do.
Celebrities are here to see, not be seen. No unnecessary looking.
I never thought about, we have this right here guarded. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. It's like it's staring right at the two paintings. I was like, we don't have like the actual exit door guarded with a camera. But it should be fine.
Guests should stop feeling paranoid.
You know what? I don't think this is.
Keep going.
Oh, it was like a millimeter away from being linked. I think we had like one tiny little speck that we had to move it forward this whole time that camera has been disconnected. And I thought so before because I saw the red lights. Somehow it convinced me that it was fine. I think I just checked the security overlay. Or I did this. And I didn't notice that it was grayed out a little bit.
To attend the re-thatching of my hen hatch. But no matter. Who cares about my feelings and my love of all things thatched? Not my employers, that's for sure.
What does it take to make some of these science exhibits? We need the mulcher. Mulchomatic is metal in cogs. If I start that, we need a science science expert. Okay, so we got our botanist. We need a science expert now. We'll get an extra one just to compare them. Lead an expedition to Piazza Lanatra and stage a mime performance.
Staff promoted. You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
Yeah, we'll do that when they get back. I think with this extra assistance space, we might be able to start doing some stands, like food stands. Food. Like, how about an ice cream kiosk? Just like right there.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Canvas thrower. Whack on a fresh coat of paint and fly through an abbreviated version of the artistic process. Average. Oh, this is, we got 3 different pieces to get.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
Hey, we're kind of running out of room. Piazza Lanatra is gonna be we can learn romance, but I don't think I want to yet. Oh, this is a trait. It's not a acquire understanding of romance. So light-sided. What does light-sided mean? Hold up.
Promoted. Aren't you capable?
Staff. Isla. Light-sided. Will create original artwork that evokes joy, humor, or romance. That's just a feeling. How long does that last? Oh god, you're not very happy with your pay, huh? I guess we can bump you guys all up a little bit. Staff, pay review, all, sure. So what does this do that unlocks miming? Oh, performance art. It's just like we discover a new way to perform, I guess. Basically just a training thing. Well, I mean, you should wait. William? No, Brian. And we only need level. Oh, if we send somebody with 2D art, that's going to be even better. And somebody with customer service. Jimmy. And 2D art. Isla already knows romance, so I don't think that can unlock it. I guess we're gonna discover if we can learn a emotion twice. I'm thinking no, but I do not know that. I don't know if there's a reason why we would do. Let's just do safe. +1 exhibit quality and a longer expedition. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, it gives us more survey level too. Nah, we'll just do safe.
That we are monitoring the exhibits.
Okay, are we good on this now? Botany expert. Isla. Not gonna die now. Thank goodness. And then we'll just take band-aids for that. That'll be fine. Command rank of 3, which is, yep, we're good. And this is already pristine, so we should just get a pristine one. I don't need to go detailed. Did we never actually hire the science expert? No, we didn't. I don't like either of these. I want somebody that I can like train with a workshop skill. Give me 3 applicants. You get another 3D artist. You only got the one. Alfred Fitzpatrick. Sea legs and a nice smelling face. Likes to paint food. Hunger develops faster. Likes to paint flights of fancy. Yeah, let's get the whimsical glutton. We'll have you start on a painting right away, or a sculpture right away. Oh, we gotta go get some more. Onyx. Make me something whimsical. Yeah, we're out of clay after this. You can make it deep.
Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
All right, Sophia. Rapid restoration, survey skills. Sophia is prime for training and analysis. Tour guidelines, survival skills, survey skills, aerodynamics. Is there nothing that gives you goodness? Analysis speed, restoration speed, survey boost, expedition speed, movement speed, expedition ailment recovery speed. All right, you know what? We'll give restoration speed. They're still gonna have to like maintain some of the science experiments, so I guess that'll do.
Staff promoted. You're now a little better.
What are we doing over here? Like, where is our expansion spots? We just like, oh, here we go.
We're back, and I'm still here.
Create 2 original art exhibits that evoke romance. Create 2 original art exhibits that evoke sorrow. And create and display 5 sculptures.
Let's do something radio-y.
We've done romance art exhibits, haven't we? Why do we have 0? We definitely have a sorrow one. Is that just for... Huh. Is that the only plot available? Holy shit, man. There's like no room here.
So, what's in the box?
What's in the box? Should be pristine. Oh, it's just epic, I guess. Just put that in there. Ooh, mime. A silent art form that involves face paint, invisible walls, and no talking whatsoever. Claim performance. Mime. There you go. Romance, joy, and humor. What do you mean expert required? Do not you have it. Thirsty.
Litter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are.
Go get yourself a drink. Probably hire another performer too. We done training? Experts. Sophia. I guess we just trained her up, so. Oh, yep, you're good. Do that and then immediately start working on the charger. I don't know if there's anything else we need. Oh, yeah, 150 buzz from sculptures. All right, well, we're working on one, right? Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Buy 4 drip-shaped decals. Oh, do we have decals now?
Art project complete. They're saying it's finished, but I'm not so sure.
We do have new stuff. A mime poster. What'd you do? Exhibit collection fully restored. Thanks, Arrow. Everyone needs the toilet. Oh boy. Drip-shaped decal. I don't like the look of this.
The museum apologizes for all the litter, but I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
I imagine that I can change this, maybe? Yeah. Oh, it's just got different shapes. Bloop. Oh, a heart. How cute. And then we can change the colors. I didn't even mean for the heart to be pink.
Security guard to empty donation stand.
Unveil artwork. Experiment 66. Original sculpture created in art studio. A lovingly shaped three-dimensional form representative of something.
And there's money in it for
Let's
you.
place it. But where? Hates kiosks. We happen to put it right next to the only kiosk we have in this whole place. Near any seating.
Announcement.
Apparently this is still too close.
That's handy.
Where is this considered seating? This can't be like too close. Buzz decreased. Buzz increased. Okay, so that definitely can't be it. All security guard over here. Is this seriously like too close? No, that's still... Where else is there seating?
Yes, I remind you not to litter the museum. You seem to need reminding.
Near any seating. Am I really stupid? Like, is there seating somewhere that I don't see?
bed. Our patented 12-jet system keeps you suspended and cool while you sleep without the need for a physical mattress.
Oh, it's like sleeping on a cloud.
Levy Bed from Bungle Technologies.
I honestly have no idea.
May cause hypothermia, hearing impairment, and spinal calamity.
It's like all the way the hell in the corner here, near any seating. Oh, it wants to be near seating. God damn it. I love the moments that I just feel so stupid. Those are my favorite moments. And I like these seats.
Museum security are watching for your safety. You feel safe? Warning. Cities are currently overwhelmed. We apologize for any inconvenience or incontinence.
Can we at least fix them all? If they're all working, somebody can use this one over here. The Arrow is on the job. He's great at fixing toilets. Look at him go. You go get him, Arrow. I don't think you're done yet. Nobody said you could take a break. How dare you? For some reason. The line for this got super long.
Guests are reminded not to litter the museum. You seem to need reminding.
And the lines for over here are really long. Wonder if we just don't have enough drink. Put like maybe a stand over here. Food. Slushy kiosk. Ooh. Increases drink. Decreases toilet comfort. Increases exhibit buzz. We got ice cream and slushies. We'll just grab another assistant just to... Yeah. Are we done with this? Multramatic. Yeah, get us some mulch. What are you trying to tell me about here?
Toilet are reminded that you'd rather go at home.
Start project. project. Robocharger 3. And then that should be it. And we can start making robots, I think, right?
Announcement. Our health and safety standards are being inspected.
Perfect. Perks. We can't use any of those perks.
On 2 Point Radio, the return of an old segment now, Agony Answers, where I dedicate a
Oh,
small
you know what? We can put
portion of
the
my
water
expensive
fountain.
brain box to solve your
Couple spots,
problems
too.
for you. Here's one from Joni Fergelman. And it seems that in lieu of a problem or question, Joni has attached the user manual to some kind of chest freezer. Nice try, Joni. Radio is a tough business. I'm sure you'd do much better next time if we gave you the chance. Sadly, you will, of course, be blacklisted. You blew it.
Glass info stand and we'll do another donation stand right there. We're just gonna need the charger over here whenever you're done. Ooh, you're almost done. Beautiful. Robo charger. Ooh, you know what we are gonna need is some firefighters. I forgot that this shit catches on fire. Ace, you look like a firefighter in training. We don't have anybody else that can do fire, right?
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't it?
Just to oh, we do have a fire resistance. Okay, thank God. But another one is great. Grab another quick 25 grand for nothing. We ready to start making robots? Robocharger, sprinkler pump, yeah, everything else is I think we're ready. Robo janitor, robo security. The security's the one that needs the mulch. We got 15 mulch, so we can make 15 janitors out of the one thing of mulch that we got. I don't even need to keep this exhibit up. But we are out of metal and cogs from the things that we did build. That's fine. Let's do that again. Eventually we'll just be able to send the robots. So if I do safe half the time, let's see if we get 250. We got 250 for both of the detailed ones that we did. Hey, can I do another one here? I need 3 or 2 janitors though. We don't need any specific ones. Send Georgia and Toby. And then we'll go safe on that one too. Create two. Now we have one of the romance things. Is it like all sculptures though? Let's create Sculpture of Joy. I guess Onyx, you're the one making the... We're gonna have to teach you, or teach somebody, Sorrow. Oh, we need more clay, that's right. Alright, we'll be back.
You just happen to be on camera.
Ah, see, we only got 175. But technically just 250 would be twice as much time for 75 more. So I think we just send it multiple times, right? I think that's the way we go.
The expedition team are leaving now.
Or maybe it's still random, and maybe we will get the 250 every once in a while. Yeah, we did still get 250 here.
Please say goodbye and good riddance.
All right, we gotta go get some more clay. Let's see. We don't need expedition time plus 10 days. So we don't get anything for this. We just delay if they have emotional intelligence. I think I actually completed that one last time. If we do emotional intelligence, event removed. Oh, okay. So we're going to get the 10 days if we don't remove it. That's how that works always. So we'll just do Islam. That's fine. I think we do want to do detailed just because maybe we'll get more clay, but I want to level that up too. We really need to start. We need to get like a art expert that's just going to be hanging around the museum with a survey. I do feel like right now we need more janitors.
Expedition team returning from underground.
Yeah, we got 250 again. All right. So it's random, I guess. Maybe it's just a much higher chance of getting 250 on the detailed one. I think it's probably more worth it just to do the safe expeditions for that. Bum, 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 bum. $150 buzz from sculptures. Basically need like one more sculpture then. Was this a romance? This was. That's where we got the extra romance.
Do not worry about museum surveillance.
We didn't even create that. We just got it.
Don't hear me complaining.
Now, what if I do a not sculpture? Although, what's her face isn't trained in either, so we could do Mona. We still need to wait for clay. Oh, we could do Sorrow.
Hi, hello, goodbye. Full-length show. as defined in my contract on 2-point radio. Are you happy now? I sincerely hope so.
Exhibit
What?
showcase. Have 40 guests
Breaking
view
news.
the showcase.
We
Oh, that's
learned
for
that
the
hatching
horse head
was
guy.
delayed due to boisterous
Robo
gusts,
janitor.
meaning I can still catch the last batch of thatch going on the hatch. I digress, and I dispatch.
Keep those coming.
Announcement. Workshop project complete. That's handy.
I don't know if we're short on assistance right now. I think we're okay. You want to overcommit too much. Level 20 already. Yes, janitors.
Attention. Donation stands are full of money and unable to hold more.
All right, I guess another security guard would be great. We're having trouble emptying out the monies. Oh, we can unlock that now. Place 2 performance stages. Oh boy. I guess there's different types of performances. That makes sense. Rewards, famous art times 2. Spectrum of dark is a positive feeling. Dark side and emotional intelligence will unlock this. I don't know what those do though. It's just like that's what they're gonna paint for that time. Do they? Those 2 people still have
You can keep going.
light-sided experts. Isla. Yeah, still light-sided. We'll create original artwork that evoke joy, humor, or romance. So Mona is definitely like we want that, right? Because she doesn't have like the 2D art or 3D art. So we want to kind of give her a leg up. I want to see what she does with a painting though. We could have done this earlier. I don't know why I didn't. Not going to spill the paint this time. Reflective process. It's going to give us the blues. God damn it. I hate that. I forgot that was the side effect of
Workshop project complete.
creating a sorrow work. All right, we'll do a sculpture then. It's going to be the same thing, but wait. Is this just what is this her thing? Lights out of the air. Joy, humor, or romance is a secondary emotion. We're gonna do sorrow and she's always does reflective process. I didn't know that was like her thing. Hold up. Arrow gave us all XP. That is amazing. Everyone leveled up.
New place of interest available to unlock for those who like maps.
Too much litter. Ooh.
Litter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are.
Ooh, married to your work. To truly love a piece, your artist insists that one must woo the artwork. How should they approach this bizarre courtship? A candle at dinner, a high five and a biscuit, or a big speech, but they need to be eloquent. I mean, the high five and the biscuit is definitely the fun approach here. Yeah. Minus 5 days, plus 250 or $2,500. After a brief and awkward interlude, it's back to work. Good thing Art's incapable of cringing. We lost 5 days on it, though.
Workshop project complete. Tinkering temporarily terminated.
So I think once this is done, we should hit this mark. And then I don't know how much further we are from the next star. Because this little circle isn't filled up. Excuse me. Isn't filled up quite enough here.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony.
Whew. Excuse me. You know what? Let's go get some famous art. We need an art expert in here. Shit. Well, $5,000 is nothing. We get some dark-sided feeling if we send somebody with... She's got light-sided already. So it's the secondary emotion. We get a secondary emotion. That's going to be dark instead of like the romance, humor, joy. We'll do that. So it's just going to cost a little bit extra money. And famous art has to be unique, right? No, it's not. I don't think it is, because I think this is famous art. And we got this on Epic. Yeah, this is famous art. That means there's counterfeits out there.
Parting on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Oh, I want to finish this up too. Ooh, we never continued decorating over here. Okay, what's going on here, guys? Can we? Yes, thank you, Robo Janitor. We maybe throw out your garbage. Ooh, we're good. Unveil. Parsley loneliness. Evoke sorrow.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Where in the hell are we going to put this, though? Kind of thinking we just start...
No, get back!
Little spot back here.
Get this man a cold drink and a chair to sit at. His blood's gone lumpy and his moustache has fallen off. We'll witness
Near any seating, near any info stand.
ridiculous to believe.
Look at you and look at this place. The art collection is promising, but would really pop with some improvements to the museum. The finest art museums celebrate their collections and immerse their guests in the creative world. Perhaps things could be a little more secure. I love your work, but would you hate to see it sold online? Uh-oh. Oh shit, are we gonna start getting art thieves now? We haven't had to worry about that for a while. The show goes on. Build a camera room, have a cafeteria with a level 4 decoration rating, run a tour with a rating over 3, and average monthly profits of $12,500 over 3 months. Oh boy. Okay, you need to be near seating.
Guests are reminded that science makes conclusions based on observations. It really does make sense. The expedition team have returned with something special. It's about time.
Oh, this is like all the other stuff. Yeah. Need an info stand over here too.
Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they won't. Museum security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
So close. Decorate. One more. Ugh, I just wish I could put this against the wall. I don't know why I need. Ta-da! All right, 60 buzz. Easy peasy. What else is missing some buzz? This guy, but he's temporary. Where are we going to do our tour? Where do we have room for a tour?
Gift shop
This like whole place needs to be remodeled.
You work in retail now.
What about this? This spot right here. Where is the tour stand? There she is. I think 3.0 should be fine.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Tour setup. Oh. I see. That's a little hop and a skip. And that takes away like a whole star. All right. That is not a bad tour right there. We just need an expert that's actually going to be able to do that. I wanted to get an art expert that was going to be...
Museum security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
Although it would be fun if I just used like our space expert to do this. Can I? We have a space expert, right? Or is it big? Nope, oh, our space guy is coming. I want to see this happen. We already have this. Man, we gotta get the cafeteria with a level 4. Like nobody's gonna line up because it's some dude in a space outfit. Let's expand maybe over here a little bit.
Litter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are. Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Step back? No, not yet. What are we missing now? This was a thing. I want to put this over by here, though. I don't think that needs to be here. Plop down. Just like a cube. Kind of keeping everything brown over here. Matches the statue a little bit. That gives it a little bit more room. We can stick a cafeteria in this little corner. I think that goes good with the gift shop. No, we also have wildlife, so we can just like have the you know what, botany too. Like we're not using any of those guys for anything else, so let them run some tours. Why not? All right, cafeteria.
enhancement staff member promoted.
A small cafeteria here. Oh, they got different tables. We need those. Got different everythings. How dare you, like, make me do this? Sketch. Sketch. Sketch.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
I have a way to narrow this down to just the art stuff, huh? This is how we do it.
Harrison
I love it. It's so nice.
Radio. Harrison Wolf, broadcasting from between the cracks of the couch of society, only on 2-point radio. Today I got some tips for lying low and blending in.
Look how cute that is.
Scarce during this next song.
We're probably gonna need another assistant now. Just a happy assistant.
Educational merits are being inspected.
Pairs training speed 25%. All right, something's got to make you happy. We got the cafeteria check. We're close. There we go. Is that gonna do it? No. I thought collecting that extra money put us over. $100 is still a good value, huh? How about 125? Oh, what are we selling over here?
We apologize for the insufficient number of information stands. I'll update when we have more information.
Okay, you're gonna have to let me move some stuff before I can fix this, guys.
Staff haven't been trained in ages. People are starting
Has
to
not been ages. They still got prehistoric in here? This has been the whole time? Both of these are still prehistoric. Is that because I moved them around?
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
All right, we got some space now. Don't mind that everything else looks cluttered AF. Good value, not anymore. Not anymore. I'm fine with anything that's like...
Do not worry about museums.
like, it's just an okay value.
There's a camera in here. And
Doesn't have to be
you don't hear
good.
me complaining.
I like this little corner that I got here, but it's getting busy. I feel like we should make a couple more of those. A little closed off, without walls, just kind of closed off with the art.
Is someone going to open that crate?
Yeah, I guess I'll get around to it. Ooh. Steam? It's unique. 5% to fantasy guests. Evokes feelings of rage. Increases guest energy. Leaves guests numb to bad pricing. This is the one that we want by the gift shop and the... yeah. That's right. So we're going to put this... right here. I don't know what like the like if it's just they pass by it and they get raged, or they have to like stop.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded.
Emotional impact rage. I know. I have to click on this guy. Emotional state. Yeah, he just passed by and he got raged. Okay. What if I put this like right here? So like everybody going into there is going to be raged. Oh, that's, I was also going to change the food here. Prehistory buzz.
Now for some of those survival tips.
Cannon
I
fodder,
promised. If you're
enchanting,
ever in a sticky
astral
situation,
anomalies.
this move is
Do we have
sure
any
to
like
shake just
cafeteria
about
food that's just
anybody.
for
What you want to do is point to the middle distance in the direction of
For
your
art stuff?
choosing and shout, "Look, a bear!"
increased energy,
See the
child
neighbors
entertainment,
looking around
11%
saying,
tip,
"Hey, where's this bear?"
10% prehistory
Meanwhile,
buzz.
You fled the scene. Works every time.
and just a 2% buzz. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We are still not making enough money. But this guy should help us like increase the price on most of this stuff.
Attention. There may not be enough information stands. Guests are feeling
And like
confused.
nobody's gonna care. They just like max them all out. We'll start at maxed. We'll see what they think. They were still saying good value. Fair value at like a maxed price. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Let's decorate you up so people want to see you more.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
kind of only really like the circles here. I guess the heart's not too bad. There it is. 2-star museum. I'm told you've been broadening your definitions of art in the latest stages of your creative endeavors. What next? Glitter, macaroni, spoken word poetry. Feel ridiculous just saying it. Darkwind Foxbridge. We get the cube speaker and the reflection mirror. Continue.
Last week, I had the pleasure, the privilege, the experience of attending Snotterby's auction house with 2 of my colleagues from 2 Point Radio. Nigel wasn't too impressed with the selection, while Ricky kept accidentally buying things with his ever-flailing limbs. All in all, a great day out.
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't it?
You've demonstrated a diverse talent of the arts. Well done. Talent is crucial, of course, but often not enough on its own. Most of the great artists and galleries have seen their fame skyrocket with creative use of money. Selling your original artwork at auction can generate huge profits. Snotby's auction house is the name in 2 Point auctioneering. It's where I sold my first piece at 8 years old. During auction season, you can submit your original art exhibits for auction. Depending on what's fashionable among patrons at the time, your work may sell for way beyond its typical market value. Gone. Submit your original art exhibits for auction to make big money. Patrons at Snotby's auction house are often prepared to pay a much higher price for an exhibit than its original resale value. The amount patrons will pay for an exhibit is based on the mediums and emotional content that are fashionable right now, as well as the exhibit's quality. You can maximize profits by commissioning trendy exhibits, but even slightly trendy pieces will sell for more than they're worth. Auctions can occur regularly throughout the year. When submissions are open, select the chosen exhibits to list them for auction. Auctions are optional, profitable approach to art collection.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded.
Snotby's auctions that evoke romance. Auction closes in 62 days. Things that evoke romance, huh? That's joy. Like, make some room for stuff. Submit for auction. Okay. That's epic. All right, let's submit that one for auction. That's joy. Romance. We're gonna like get rid of all of our romance, I guess. And another romance. You know what? Let's start making some more art.
Guests are reminded that we are monitoring the
Art Deco. Everything looks good. Sleep at the pottery wheel. That's fine. If we had happy thoughts, we'd get rid of that. But 7 more days is fine. But we're going to do deep. Oh, wait, no, we didn't want joy. I wanted romance. So we got to do somebody not art. I guess Mona, but Mona doesn't have 2D. Isla's got 2D. We just lose $5,000 extra, which is better than the time penalty, I think. Go get her. Chisley. Did we get a romance chisel yet? I can't believe we need to be level 10 in order to not break our sculptures.
apologize for the insufficient
I guess that makes sense that we gotta get quite advanced before we start making some perfect stuff, but seems crazy. Oh, we got another one up here. Oh, we got two up here. Where'd these come from? Community expedition to Urban Bungle. Display 3 sculpture exhibits. Buy a reflection mirror. Urban Bungle. Stepped in oil. Chemical combustion. Lost in labs. Spectrum of dark. Paint in roses. 2 art experts. Please. Oh, this was needed the 2 performance stages. I'm gonna do this one again. We don't cancel out the money, but that's okay. That is what I was gonna do. Reflective art, it adds reflective process during the art studio. So that's the one that's giving us the blues all the time. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go safe.
Receive training to be less useless and more useful.
So the base value is $12.50 for all of these. So when the auction closes, we'll be able to see if we're making like a ton more or what.
Are there any more of those crackers? The dry ones? Yeah, the dry ones.
Near standing spotlights. We need a standing spotlight over here. And any seating. Cheesy. And some seating.
Guests are thrilled with the price of the cafe. Should we be happy about that?
We should probably make them less so. They're probably getting that over here too. Unknown value, fair value, fair value. Everything's gonna get fair value even though it's not like maxed out.
Announcement. Artwork has been...
Make Isla. A pristine piece of romance.
completed.
This one we might want to keep.
Or is it abandoned?
No, not the mana beasts.
Expedition team.
Where are we gonna put this while
across 2 point
no, put it right here for now. And then when display a pristine piece of original art. Nice. Whenever we get you're an art exhibit that evokes sorrow. And I'm pretty sure we have like another romance piece that already needed sorrow.
Attention. Project meet in the art studio.
We can just swap that one in. Ooh, look at that cute thing. The 3 dimensions of the trans tiger are blended into a single plane. This destructive style broke conventions and blew minds. It's too abstract for some, but that will happen when the artist is hypnotized by a big cat. Sophistication evokes feelings of sophistication, increases guest toilet comfort, and increases guest buzz when viewing info stands.
Put down your paintbrushes.
This is only a grate though. They all look the same. We've gotten like 3 of them that all look the exact same. Snoopy's patrons can be free and loose with their money. Trust me, I have the shoes to prove it. Each auction is quite literally a valuable opportunity. Submit fashionable pieces that match the auction tip to maximize your moolah. But as an artist, I understand you can't follow a brief every time. In my experience, most work sells for more than it's worth at auction. Earn $30,000 at auction. So wait, what did we earn for this? An expert who understands 3 emotions. Like, I know we can't saying it's sold, but like, for how much? Oh, here's the auction. So we made $5,000 extra on each piece because they were $12.50 normally. That's not bad.
Security are watching for your
Like,
safety.
when do they go away so I can replace them? Where's a piece that says sorrow? Romance and disgust. I know we made a piece that says sorrow. Sorrow's right here. This one is going away. Okay, so this is the one we're gonna get rid of and put this guy over there. Whenever they finally get rid of our auction stuff. Chocolate budget. That doesn't look anything like the picture.
Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits.
Hold up.
Unless they're not there, then they won't.
Wisdom and yearning. They all have this picture, I guess. Oh, it's gone. All right, so we'll grab this. And it's going to go right there. That maxes that out. Auction time. Auction cordially invite you to submit original artwork to be sold in our forthcoming this season. Our patrons particularly drawn to sculptures that evoke joy, which take part. Okay. Sculptures that emit joy. This is romance, and joy.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not
I wonder if we just like do
everything has to be a
sculptures though.
classic, okay?
Like this is just shitty sculpture. I don't really care about either of those. Let's see how much that gets us. Is this one that we made? It has to be, right? Because we can
Harrison Wolf on
we can auction it.
Welcome back. That first trick, the old crying bear routine.
This is also just romance. See if we can't make one more piece.
What about avoiding trouble? Well, how about using the shadows? A cloak of darkness has
You have
shielded
48
men
days.
from harm and sun irritation.
Sculpture. 3D joy. We got clay. We're gonna have to go get some more. 22 days or 44 days. We got to do just standard.
And if necessary,
Get us some more clay, please. Art. Let's see. Mona or Isla? We'll do safe again. No, can we do? I mean, some of these we have to.
Security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't
Like
it?
the XP. What did that combat? XP does the injury, but injuries aren't that hard to. Injuries probably not that bad. If we do the survey tool instead, the survey scanner adds 50% to the survey location, so we can we can just eat the injury to do this. Let's get ourselves like 5 of those.
Staff haven't been trained in ages.
Yeah,
People
no.
are starting to talk. Guests are reminded to treat celebrities like normal people.
Oh, we can upgrade this. I forgot about that. Wait, how much did that just cost me? That doesn't matter. Quick art. It's just shitty. Just a duck. But it's joy. So it's going on auction.
Museum staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
Literally for the next star, we need $30,000 worth of auctions. So pretty much whatever we can sell, let's do it.
The expedition team are returning from an artistic excursion. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. How much play? Another 50. And that was a safe journey. All right, let's do some more of these expeditions we haven't done yet. This one, we need one more performance stage. I guess I should make that. This one, the reflection mirror. Let's check that out. We just unlocked that with the 3rd star.
Not everything has to be a party, okay?
Mirror. Abandoned mirror. Oh, we forgot about the trans tiger. That's a good thing. Well, it's all well and good making art with your mind's eye, but traditionally artists have used their actual eyes as well. That's good reason. A live model bring a human touch and adds emotional depth to a piece. Add a modeling station to your art studio to allow experts to create portraits and statues. Your assistants seem unusually skilled at just sitting there. With a crash course in modeling, they'll be ready for life as a muse. That's cool. Commission art projects from the art studio by choosing B Muse, C Muse, A Muse, B Muse, C Muse. All right. do I want to continue with like multiple studios here? Wait, how much did I make on that auction? 12. Wow. We just happened to make $31,000 exactly. The items loves this piece. You could have made more dough if the artwork were higher quality. Right. Yeah, these were not very great pieces. This was the one that did not match the joy, I think, right?
To our newly promoted staff member.
Oh well, cool.
Now, get back to work.
Yeah, what do I want to do here? Statue portrait. You know what we could do is make this a little bit bigger. Edit building. I guess we got to go a little bit bigger. So this will be the portrait studio, or the modeling studio. Why can't I copy? Why doesn't it let me copy this?
That leads me to my final tip for laying low. Stay moving, like the wind or time. Be the loose orange on the deck of the ship of life.
What the heck?
Keep it rolling.
I really just want to copy that.
Above all else,
I can copy that one.
You've got to trust that you know when it's time to go. See ya.
VIP. Sculptures out of joy. You know what? We're gonna pass because we don't really have any of that right now.
We stopped them, obviously.
But I honestly have no idea what is the problem here. Ooh, Jasmine album. She loves us. She really, really loves us. I'm gonna put that like right up in the middle. Actually, stick that right there. I guess let's make a new art studio. Wait. Oh, we can't have another art studio until we have level. I see. Okay. Well then.
Announcement. Our educational merits are being inspected. Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Edit room. Where's like windows? Can we put a window here? think it'd be cool to have the unveiling, have like a window right there.
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations. Not as many as
I'm gonna move this somewhere.
Donation stands are full.
Yeah, what's up with all the donation stands being full? Or does it just mean we don't have one over here? I think that's what that means. Just forgot. My bad. Probably use some information over here too. Industrial wide. I'm looking for. All right, so we got paintings and portraits, right?
Guests are reminded not to litter the museum. You seem to need reminding.
Add items. Sculpting station new. We need reflection mirror. Reflect on your reflection and admire your complexion. Modeling station.
Staff can receive training to be less useless and more useful.
This is still like a 5 thing already, right? Seems good. It's a level 5.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
I don't know why we would need canvases in our sculpting room, but
Really thick jungle.
leave it for now.
A mountain with no head. And endless sand from the beach to the shoes you only wore once. Oh, it's happened again. Visit Pebbly Island. Paradise is only a stone's throw away.
All right, how's that look? That seems
We
pretty
ask
good.
that you remain
We have like
crime-free
Ooh.
while security takes
painting shelf and artist trolley. This is all stuff I was hoping to get. Why is it always right on top of my mouse, buddy? Like, you just stop right on top of my mouse every time. Like, runs up here and then his foot just happens to stop on top of my mouse every single time. I was hoping there was some like clay and, you know, more sculpting stuff, kind of like the canvases, but he does demand pets. And I guess he just knows when his foot is right on top of my mouse. Like, he gets pissed off every time and then he pets me. So he's clever. Put a window right next to the right next to the modeling table. It's fine. All right, there we go. Buy a modeling station, train an assistant in modeling. Okay, we definitely got to work on that. We're gonna hire a new assistant because kind of using a bunch. Dominic, nimble, and a workhorse. That sounds like a perfect model, right? Maybe, I don't know. All right, we got a model. Complete an expedition to Wander Off Park. Wander Off Park. Where is that? Hogsport. Wander Off Park. We need to do this one first. All right. Stepped in oil, combustion. Yeah. Mona. Should take care of both of those. And then Brian's leveling up pretty quick just because I think the performances just go forever. Let's get William a little bit of experience. Survey level 10%. So if we do that, we don't have anything else that really needs to get canceled out, but we'll get 60% to the survey level. And we'll just do safe. I don't think... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We'll do detailed. It'd take a while, but we can do without our art experts for a little bit. Been trying to get Rory to like understand the bed that's like right here, literally right here. He won't just lay in it. But he seems a little bit more like he's not afraid of the fact that it doesn't have a bottom, or not that it doesn't have a, like the bottom is soft. It's like hammock style. When he has like put his feet in it, and I think he understands it now. He just still hasn't slept in it. One day I'm gonna like come downstairs, just be surprised because one of the cats is sleeping in the bed. And I'm gonna be so happy. One of these days. Ooh, let's make another performance stage while we're waiting. 17 grand, huh? Get some food motivation. I don't know about food. They don't really eat food outside of their bowls. Like Rory especially. They're not hand eaters either. Maybe some catnip at some point if I just like playing the slow game. Just like letting them figure it out on their own. I think a lot of people probably just get discouraged after a couple of days and just like, fuck it, and just take it down. But these cats just change their mind every like few months and say, you know what, I'm gonna be sleeping here every night now. I feel like that's gonna happen eventually. It just Don't know when. Complete an expedition to Pointy Pass and then create and display a statue. Okie dokie. So 60 days for this guy. Pointy Pass. I'm assuming that's the one that like we need to unlock. No, that's Urban Bungle. Noblestead, Hog Sport. Pizza. Where the hell is Pointy Pass? It's probably the next one that gets unlocked. Wait, no, that's... Oh, yeah. Probably has to unlock this one first. So once we unlock that.
Stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
All right, people are complaining about no info stands, so let's maybe fix that. It's got like random. I didn't know I used the glass ones everywhere. Open. This is needed for one of the unlocks. For one of the stages.
Start
Gotta
from
plop that down right there.
You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
Montgomery, you're gonna get trained up. Perfectionist. Actually, I might just want you to be an artist. Perfectionist sounds like a good thing. Dahlia, perfectionist. We got 2 perfectionists. Great. Family unfriendly, impairs performance art quality by 1, reduces entertainment of nearby children. So I was looking for another performer, so it's definitely not that one. Did I just get another perfectionist then? Creating less than pristine art decreases happiness. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit a little bit rough until they like
Workshop
train
project
up.
Complete. That's handy.
Portraits that evoke joy. We don't have any portraits, so not gonna worry about that one. Like, just cats used to love the windowsill, just push the plants aside and sleep in the sun and watch the birds. Yeah. We don't have the windows for those kind of like the platforms that you kind of wedge underneath your window, unfortunately. But I feel like they would also, because they do enjoy like just sitting and like staring out the window. I think that's just a cat thing.
Museum security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
I feel super safe. You guys are still throwing trash all over. I don't love that. Probably because I didn't move this garbage can back over here.
The expedition team are returning from another step in the artistic process. It's an endless journey.
Okay. This guy. Ooh, sketch show. I don't know where to put you. I'm so out of space. Interactive art, sorrow and romance, goth guests, gain an additional buzz.
Staff training complete. Well done, you.
Historical, guest gain 1 knowledge when viewing the exhibit. Sure, we'll make it a very knowledgeable exhibit. Near any seating, check. So we just gotta decorate. No, I didn't want colored over there. I wanted everything to be black and white.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
Yeah, we'll do flat. Probably just do white on all the colors. How are you not decorated completely yet? Because I got rid of those other buckets. That's why. Still no? That didn't do it for you? You suck.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. This is 2 Point Radio, and I'm your host, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Hold the applause. We haven't the time.
All right, what's the next expedition? We can unlock this one. And then Pointy Pass is up here. Okay. Complete expedition of 1. Wander off and buy 3 sketch canvases. Purchase and place new items from the items list. Sketch canvases. Okay. Oh, we gotta do this one first. Art. We need a performer, or we get 10 extra days, and we need a model to get 5% XP. I don't really care about the positive feeling one. Let's just send a performer. Brian has been doing gangbusters here. That like knocks out most of our stuff. And who's our model? Dominic? That's perfect. We're gonna go survey scanner again. I'll keep it safe.
Charm, whimsy, and all around.
What is
goodness. Here's a sharp little number to cleanse the palate and focus the mind.
Portrait canvases?
Enjoy.
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense.
Canvas stack, canvas wall stack, canvas wall sketches.
Good luck to our team departing on an expedition.
I don't know. Buy 3 sketch, place, purchase and place. But like none of these are the thing. Sculptures of joy. No, thank you. Not right now. If we ever start struggling for money, I think we'll start selling stuff. Is that just like something that we can just buy? Sketch plant. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Sketch canvas. There we go.
But they're not prepared for this.
I don't know how this got less than. There we go. This one I never actually decorated up, so I get this one.
Announcement. New map location available for discovery.
Oh, this is not maxed out yet? How'd that happen? Near any fantasy exhibit and near any fantasy decoration. Okay, I didn't even look at that apparently. We're just 10 buzz shy because we have no fantasy stuff at all here. Ooh, returning home from wander off. So that means we can unlock the last expedition.
You just happen to be on camera. The expedition team are back. I have a good feeling about this one.
Give me something I'm not going to be able to find a place for. Ooh. That's another rage. Where are we selling stuff? Can we like jack up the prices of tickets if we just piss them off right off the bat? Leaves guests numb to bad pricing. Just like piss everybody off right off the bat and just jack up our prices. We can only jack it up another 25 bucks anyway, but
Staff can receive training to be less useless and
bad value. Well, let's see what happens after we make everyone pissed off first. Zalia, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Near any seating. Kailania, how you doing? What were we doing today? What were we doing? Why can I never find it in my chat? Whiskerwood. You know what? I remember seeing that one, but I don't know anything else about it. Is that like the cat Stardew Valley game?
announcement. Staff member promoted.
Ooh, I love late night waffles.
Great place
Thank
to
you.
work.
I think they just have to pass by near it, because I kind of tested it over here, and just having it near the door was enough to kind of like, nobody thinks these are bad values, but they're all jacked up to max. Okay, now this one's a bad value, but we'll just bring that down a little bit. Now it's a fair value. And that's just because like this is near them. I kind of had it set up, and I saw them not stop there, but they were still pissed off. Like, as long as they have that angry emotional state, we're good.
If you're like me,
They'll just throw all their money at us.
Will assume that you are, then you'll have noticed countless public spaces catering themselves shamelessly.
It's Whiskerwood, but yesterday we were playing some 2 Point Museum. Excited for the new update. Nice. Yeah, the new DLC is quite fun. I'm just so out of room. Everything feels like I'm just throwing it all in the main room of my museum. We got one extra space over here that we can get pretty soon. I think it's almost time to expand. We'll probably have to do that tomorrow. We got a queue for the video game? Oh boy. Whisker was more like Timberborn Dwarf Fortress type game. We're little mice with cat monarchy overlords. Oh, okay. That sounds even better. I'll have to check that out. I know I've seen like the title before. I just never really looked into what it was. You got 3 cats running my stream. It seems fitting. Yeah, definitely. That'll do it. What are we looking for? Oh yeah, we gotta unlock the last thing, then we can get this star over here. Or not the star, but we can advance it anyway. Did you go through all of the preview of the DLC on 2 Point Museum yesterday? Oh, run a tour containing two sculptures. The rating over 3. Apparently we don't have a tour with any sculptures in it.
Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
Where are our sculptures? Did I just sell them all? And I forgot. I forgot we had to make some more sculptures. We got this one. But I don't even see any of the like the pre-done sculptures. Is this technically a sculpture? It's famous art though. I mean, I think it's a sculpture though, right? Did that count?
Announcement. The museum is not running tours at this time. Thank you.
Tour setup. Let's see what we can do here. We'll go to this guy. That is definitely a sculpture. We have no more sculptures? Really? I gotta get some more sculptures. Back from ads? Oh man, they gave you an ad? Oh, we got a sculpture right here.
Announcement. Our security measures are being inspected.
Sure, we'll just do all those. It's 3 stars, that's good enough. Yeah, I guess I just asked if you got through all the preview stuff of the new DLC yesterday when you played 2 Point Museum. Unlock Pointy Pass. And a whole new map. Oh, that's the next POI. Oh, that's the last one we have to run too. Oh, this is gonna get us new material. Ooh, good. Let's see how dead we're gonna be. We got an MIA if we're sending anything under 7, but we don't have a lot of under 7. So you did, so you're all caught up. Nice. And we did that on Tuesday. So right now we're actually in the full DLC. Just a few hours before it releases. I was a little disappointed with the preview stuff because like it felt like there was so little to do with decorating and stuff. Like there wasn't a lot of extra stuff to decorate with. I was very happy to find like immediately you got more stuff once the DLC opened up. I don't really care about the delay. So just emotional intelligence is all we need. I guess if we can get pilot wings, we can try that. Yeah, the beams are terrible. I hate the beams. They look bad, and especially the ones that hang on the wall. Those are the worst because like you hang them over like a bench or something like that, but the bench can't be against the wall then. The floors and walls are good though. Yeah, I agree. All right, what's that? Isla and I guess Bob, because Bob has pilot wings. And that'll knock out everything. Have fun, guys. I don't think I care about survey scanning this because it's just going to be materials. So let's save us some cash. Oh, we're going to get an injury? How do we... Oh, okay. We just got to do first aid. Unless we don't care about the injury. Is the injury worth like $5,000? Nah, it's fine. Guess you can change the color of the beams. Might be okay with science and lab stuff. Yeah, I'm really bad at... Yeah, you can. I'm really bad at mixing the different museum types. I gotta do more of that. Like I got 2 science things over here. Why? Because I like robots. That's the only reason I have these things over here. Got myself a botanist, a science expert, just so that I can get robo janitors and robo security. That's it. That's all we have for extra stuff that isn't art related. I really like the sketch stuff. Like this room looks amazing. Mixing is fine. I like mixing. I'm really bad at it. Like I focus too hard on like the main theme of the museum. And without having like a full extra area, I just don't do it. I'd like to do it more. Oh, we're getting crime reports. We finally started catching criminals. That sketch stuff is real too. There's an actual cafe restaurant in Tokyo. That's awesome. I want to go there. I think I saw like some videos of someone's kitchen that they remodeled as like a Simpsons kitchen, but they did it in like that sketch style and had like their friend make them like really wonky shelves and stuff like that. But the way it's painted, it like looks like it's legit from the Simpsons. It just looks neat as hell. You have an art major, so uniquely tickled by this update. That's awesome. Yeah, I imagine like getting all the extra references is got to be super special for this one. Yeah, pop art makeup. Yeah.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
We got bronze. We start making fancy statues. Create and display a statue. All right. A statue. We got the table or the modeling table. Art expert. Somebody with 3D. We got onyx. Do we have to have a specific emotion for this? Just a statue.
Mom, I've only been on it for...
Bum, bum, bum. William is dark-sided right now. Add a little dark side to the joy. I think that would be cool. And we only got one model. Dominique. Bronze. So we'll add some sorrow, rage, or disgust as our secondary emotion. Off topic, the last update was Zoo, right? My biggest complaint, the Zoo was not its own game on 100% play, a full 2-point Zoo game. But like one update wasn't enough. Yeah, it was the last DLC was Zoo. And it came out in like December too. So it almost felt like a longer than normal wait for another DLC. They probably could have done a lot more than that with that. I always, like, as soon as 2 Point Hospital came out, I wanted a 2 Point Park game just because theme park was like my game as a kid. I loved theme park. But like there are a lot of park simulators and stuff like that, so I get why they wouldn't do that. They've made good choices. Like I like Campus. There's not a lot of school tycoons, and it worked for me. But this is like everything they've learned over Hospital and Campus, like mushed into one to just make this is their best game. I love Museum, and they can do so much with it. So I hope they keep going. Deep. 76 days to make a deep bronze statue. Ugh.
If your kids won't get off their devices, then
I don't think I've had them make anything that isn't deep, except for that one thing I made just for auction.
So frustrating. Your kids will have no choice but to do something else with their time.
Yeah, like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Theme park was because like you know that the 2 Point Studios people are basically like the spiritual successor to Bullfrog Studio from way back in the day, who made Theme Hospital and a bunch of other games. So I really liked Bullfrog back in the day, and Theme Park was like a Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm pretty sure it came out before Roller Coaster Tycoon. I could be wrong on that though. But that was one of my favorite games as a kid, and I understand why they wouldn't want to do a theme park game just because it's been done. But I would still super love it. I don't know how much. I mean, I guess they would just like do more rides and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of like how they would add DLC to a new 2 Point theme park game. Just like different style rides, because like their DLC is always very cohesive and kind of adds one specific thing and just does a lot of it. And in a theme park, you can do like add a ride and then a bunch of stuff themed around that ride or something. Nah. I wonder if like a zoo thing is just another thing where like the Planet games already exist, so they just don't want to, because they seem to lean towards the Tycoon games that aren't super overdone. I haven't had a good skate park sim in a while. Ooh. Yeah.
Not much, but still.
In a while, or like making a skate park? I can't think of a game that's the core of the game. That does sound pretty cool though. Maybe like a long time ago, I could kind of think of a super old one maybe. Did we not send anybody? Oh no, we were making the statue. That's right. Why did I put this just in the middle of nowhere?
Litter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are.
Let's put it against the wall at least. Near any art exhibit. Is that why I put it in the middle of the floor? Because it needed to be near an art exhibit. And I couldn't do that from there. Wait, is this? That's still an art exhibit, right? Can I just do that? Skateboard Park Tycoon. All right. At the same time, I feel like I both remember that game and can't remember a single thing about it somehow. Like, I remember the game existing and I'm pretty sure I've played it, but I do not know like anything about the game other than that. Like, it's all just deep in the brain somewhere. It's just like itching at me, but I know nothing. Just those little hints like are poking me. Yeah, that's a thing, I think. We gotta go back and finish this. I want to finish this one. Yeah, 2001. That was a while ago. Makes me feel old. That was my like Worms peak. Like 2000-ish. We were playing Worms in my garage.
Guests should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're
Having LAN parties.
you can keep going. Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit.
I'm gonna have to like look that game up again. Thanks. Because it's just like it's still itching at the back of my brain. Like, I know I've played that game.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. It's time to answer some questions from my dear.
Ooh, unveil. Aw, Dominic. Wait, is that just a thing that happens when you unamused? Creative differences. Was that in the list of things and I just didn't notice? Maybe. I remember it was fun. My sister and I had a good time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember I had a decent time with it. I just like can't picture like any other parts of it other than, yeah, I know I played something like that.
Listeners,
Well, it turned out to be pretty good.
Here goes. This is from
We at least got an epic out of it.
Fidget, who writes, "Hello, Nigel. Hello, Gil. How do I get into a career in radio? Thanks for the question, Gil.
Plop that down.
Refrain from commenting if you do or don't mind. The last thing I need is a bunch of greedy Gils
An
snapping
art
at
exhibit that
me.
evokes joy,
Oh, thank you.
Artwork complete.
sorrow, and romance.
That's supposed to be good, is it?
That one's joy. Get a little bit closer to that one. Nope, I guess not. Does that count if I put it here? Okay, that does count. So we just weren't close enough, I guess. Or maybe somehow we weren't. Let's just plop it down there. We just need a little bit more decoration. The human touch has taken your original art to new emotional depths. It's devastating in a good way. Sitting still can be exhausting work, though, so keep an eye on the newest addition to your stable of artists. Consider training more models as you refine your collection of portraits and statues. Activate buzz bonuses on 2 statues exhibits. And... oh, because we only got 1 statue, of course. Display 100 buzz from portraits. All right, we are going to have to go a little bit hog wild here on clay mode. Let's get another assistant that we can train up. Melinda. Oh, I didn't check her traits. It's gonna be a litter bug. I'm gonna hate it. Melinda, you're gonna be a model. And
Attention.
let's get started on a portrait.
Prevented from escaping. View.
Oh wait, what happened with evokes feelings of confusion, decreased guest buzz, 25%. Oh, this is the one. We need modeling 2. God damn. But they just get a happiness debuff. I guess that's okay. Could be worse. Let's get 2D art. And Dominic. Ugh. We need 3 on the 2D art. All right, make it deep again.
Security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
Buzz decreased. Goddamn litter. I wonder if that's the last part of the star here. Feels like there's got to be more. This is a rage icon. Oh, this is going to be learning rage. Or maybe the performance art is rage. Display a portrait exhibit. Display a statues exhibit. Done and not done yet. Almost. Just gets bronze. Suppose we could get the other thing there or there. Isla. And Dahlia? XP. Let's go safe.
Member promoted. What a great place to work. Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
We've been doing pretty good with just the camera right here and in the back. Oh yeah, if you want to join the crew, I haven't had much in the way of staff joining. Looks like we got somebody waiting. I may hire everyone, even if I don't need them. Kind of museum runner here. Twitch staff is always hired.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
Like need? I mean, assistants are always good. Probably assistants. Just because, we're gonna need more models and, we could put down some more food stands. Actually, I think we are gonna put down some more food stands. Cause how do we not have hot dogs yet? They sell hot dogs right next to our performance stage. That seems perfect. Are we still having trouble with... A trader says they possess the county's first ever penny crusher and claims that the one held in the Department of Culture is fake. For a fee, she promises to deliver the item to your museum. Name your price, $2,000. But like, I don't remember if this was... All right, I'll hire everyone who is available in just a second. I think we've done this before. $2,000 is like nothing. And I think we got like a pristine one. Somehow. Been worth it every time. I honestly think that's the second time that that's ever come up. Yeah, and we get a pristine version. Which is better than the one they gave me. All right, let's hire some Twitch staff. Okay, I guess I got to do it again. Neo's hired. We're going to start a new recruitment. Hopefully that works this time. Open. Oh my God, 4 pieces. 4 pieces, but nowhere to put this thing. I'm going to plop it down right here for now. We're going to have to get the new... We need another art exhibit that evokes sorrow. So we don't have all the pieces anyway, so we'll hold on to that. Need more space. There we go.
Dear sir,
perfect.
If it's not too much to
hey,
ask,
Rold.
Could you find it in your heart to bestow a delightful wave upon the camera?
How's the museum? It's going pretty good. Not too bad. We are chugging away towards 3 stars. Let's see if we can't... Let's just do like a sculpture with Mona. She's the only one that has sorrow. Let's do clay. Clay's fine. I'm not even gonna go deep on it.
That's it for today. I'll leave you with some musings.
Dominique is going to be a sad individual. Oh my God, we got a pristine portrait? It looks just like him. Ambition and Bliss, an original portrait created in an art studio, a loose depiction in profile drawn from many sources, squinting necessary. I think this is only our second pristine created piece.
Feel that things are drying up here on the county's surface, only getting more dire by the day. So, if any of our stylish, sea-dwelling relatives are listening in, know that I'm ready and willing to drop by for a visit or a permanent position on wetland.
A lock. Ah, yes, it is rage. Understanding of rage. We need survey scanners just to not MIA. That's gonna be fun.
Whatever's easiest. Let's take the plunge. I've been Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and this might have been my final show on 2 Point Radio. Toodles.
Found out today I'll be presenting in front of 65 co-workers, including our CEO. Nice.
People are starting to talk.
Maybe a weather thing. Yeah, I think it's ooh, we can get another art studio now. We're 25. I think yeah, it's probably this snow and like we're gonna scan to make sure that we're in safe areas or something. It makes sense. Just anytime you see an MIA in this game, it's a little frightening. Ooh, we got another spot over here. Be critiquing office coffee. So maybe we'll get better coffee after. Nice. An interesting speech or present. Ooh, sculpting shelf. I wanted that. A 45-minute presentation about drinking better coffee. You record it and then send it to me too, so I can. I don't think I'm enough of a coffee snob for that. Drip coffee that just isn't like Dunkin' Donuts is good enough for me. Oh, this is the one that needed the 2 performance stages. That's right. Famous art. So we need at least 10. That's easy. This one requires the first aid kit. Not too much of a coffee snob, so we'll see. You're not too much of a coffee snob, but you're giving a presentation on drinking better coffee? Are you sure? Because that sounds like something a coffee snob. Oh, you were too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. My bad. I was going to say, that sounds like something like exactly that a coffee snob would say. Yeah, I'm in the I maybe not anything, but very rarely have I drank coffee and said, "Ugh, that's just bad coffee." Like coffee's just coffee. And my wife just drinks most things really fast, so I don't even think she tastes coffee. I don't know which one I want to do next. Should we go for the rage event? Let's see what we got to bring. Oh wait, she's busy, right? Yeah. I think she's making the sculpture. Mona, that's right. Because she's the only one with a slot left over for new emotions. %of my plus of my audience is French. I'll be comparing it to drinking wine. A lot of people have favorite grapes or countries of origin. That's cool. Kind of a neat way to reach out. I'll say not really a wine snob either. This is just garbage. Good job. Good job on the garbage. I might actually try to auction this again. Portraits that evoke romance. No, we only got one portrait. I'm not selling it. It's pristine. We gotta wait until we got some sculptures that look like poop. Hey, bud. You back? I think for the most part, I'm just not a drink snob at all. I'll just drink it. If it's liquid, I'll probably drink it. Oh, if it's bourbon, I probably won't drink it. There you go. We found something.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
All right. Should I make a coffee tips channel on Discord and you can just load it up? And just like add all your slides to the Discord. What's up, buddy? Oh shit, I just noticed what time it is. I think we gotta start wrapping this up. All right, Raul, take it easy. What can I do real quick? I got anything like queued up still? I think we got everything done. So everything else that we can do, we can wait till tomorrow, I think. I was looking at the clock when it was like 3 o'clock or 3:30. I'm like, we still got plenty of time. And then that felt like 20 minutes ago. Now it's 5:30. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to go to bed. This might be a problem now. All right, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna be back tomorrow though, and we're gonna be playing more of this. We're gonna be advancing more into the DLC, see if we can get like stars 3 and 4 maybe. But I'm enjoying this. It's fun. Thanks to 2 Point Studios for giving me some early access to the DLC. I'm having a lot of fun with it already. So we'll do some more tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Zelia, thanks for the raid again. I really appreciate that. We'll try to send somebody, send your audience to another person playing this. Oh, hopefully, if we can find somebody. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 a.m. Central Time, and we'll do some more Arty-Facts. You guys have a good one, and take it easy.